Okay, good evening, children. So today is the last revision for your chapter data handling of class 5. Okay, so the first question is, the following table shows the percentage of buyers of four different brands of bathing soap. The brands are like A, B, C, D, and the percentage of buyers is also given: 20%, 40%, 25%, and 15%. We have to represent the above data by a pie chart. So what will you do? First you have to take out the angle of each brand that it is covering in the pie chart. Okay, you have to make a column for it. First of all, you have to make three columns. One is brand, percentage of buyers, and the third one is angle covered by each brand. So for 20% means it is 20 by 100 into 360 degree. If I will take for example 20%. Okay, how will I convert it into angle? You see, 20% means it will be 20 by 100. This is how we represent a percentage into fraction. Okay, so 20 by 100 into 360. So this 10 cut, here 10 cut, and this is 72 degree. Okay, in this way you will do here. So here for this you will write what is the angle covered. So this is 72 degree. Similarly you take out for all. Okay, and then with the help of your protractor, what you have to do, you have to, with the help of your protractor, you will measure. You first to make a circle. Okay, you have to make a circle like this, make a circle like this, make a straight line this way, and from here you keep your protractor. This is the baseline, and then you measure 72 degree, and then you make the arm of the angle, and this forms the 72 degree. In this way you please go for the other angles. Okay, now next question. If 35% of the workers in a factory are from mechanical department, then the central angle of the sector representing the workers in the mechanical department in the pie chart would be. For that what we will do, we have to follow the same process. 35% means what? 35 by 100 of 360. Whatever it will come, that angle you have to put a tick among these four options. Next question is question number 3. A symbol that is used to represent 12 flowers. Okay, symbol is used to represent 12 flowers. Okay, one symbol for 12 flowers. Now what is the number of symbol that has to be drawn to show 84 flowers? Okay, it is 84 flowers. So you have to just divide 84 by 12, whatever answer, you have to take it from the options. Next question. What is the other name for vertical bar graph? This question notes has been going in bar graph notes. You have the answer. You can find it out. The bar graph shows the grades obtained by various students in maths test. If grade C is the passing mark, how many students passed the test? And this is the bar graph that is given to you. Now you see, C is the passing grade. Okay, so that means A, B also will be passed, but D, E will not be considered as passed. So find out the number of students for A. So it is coming to how much? It is 6. Then B is how much? It is 10. Then C will be how much? It will be 14. Just add these three numbers. Okay, that is 6, 10 and 14. Whatever it will come, that is your answer, and you have to tick the option which is given among the four. Next question. The scale of the pictograph is this, that is one full circle, you can see 200 flowers. How many flowers does this shows? You see, two full circles, one half and one quarter represent. You have to add all this and you have to tick the correct option which is given. Next question. A horizontal bar graph is parallel to dash axis and perpendicular to dash axis. This also you can see the video and you will understand. Next question is, the data of 180 families watching TV channels is represented through a pie chart. Okay, what will be the number of families watching channels represented by angle 60 degree in the pie chart? See, angle is how much? It is 60 degree. And what is the total angle? Total angle in a pie chart means complete angle, that is 360 degree. So 60 degree by 360 degree is the fraction of angle and for how many families? It is for 180. So of 180 you have to take out. That is 60 by 360 into 180. Okay, let me do here. On the side I will do 60 by 360 into 180. So you need to solve this to get the answer. Okay, you need to solve this to get the answer. Next question. Next question is also very simple. See, a bar graph, sorry, which of the following is most suitable to represent the population of a city? Question number 9. Symmetry, tally, bar graph, none of this. See, symmetry is to show the line of symmetry. Tally means what? What do you mean by tally? Tally means like you are placing the tally marks, na? That is called tally. What about bar graph? Bar graph you can easily show. Why? Because the height of the bars will represent the population. So accordingly you have understood, so you can mark out. Next question is, the point at which x-axis and y-axis meet is called? Horizontal axis, vertical axis, origin, none of this. So this also is been given by notes, given in notes. Okay, you can do it. So with this we have ended up our revision questions. Okay, I have explained it and I hope you all can do it.